Hello Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We're here to do your fall 2020, could call it the rest of 2020 reading. I'm going to do, it'll be a few months. We're going to look into kind of a distance here on your overall, see what details and information, insight, clarity can come out for you. Let's get this look back up. Hope you guys had a safe summer. So just concentrating on your energy, Aries, and explaining what we're looking for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading. I should shuffle far away from that flame. Looking in your overall, what's going to be highlighted the most for you. Kind of like a central focus, and maybe as well your energy, how you will be handling different situations that come up in home, family, work, professional life, your overall sense of security, your finances, and your emotional life, whether you're single or couple. I'm going to divine some time frames with the cartomancy, and hopefully we can get some time frames for you guys, dates, roundabouts for any situations that arise. All right. Aries. What's going on with Aries? What do they need to know for clarity, confirmation, forewarning, or encouragement? Let's see. Okay. So we have the Two of Hearts, Temperance with Eight of Spades, Justice. Okay. We'll get into each area. We'll do kind of an overview and definitely seeing a lot of doubles here, triples in some cases. Good things though here. Okay, so I'm seeing that you guys are going to see a turnaround for this end of year 2020. I feel that for many of you, there's something that's coming into balance where it was out of balance before. Some of you, I do feel you're on the mind of merging with another person, could be romantically, or merging with another for business purposes, merging with another for home moves, home. So some of you are in decision making. There's some things that are going to remain in the balance, I feel, throughout, but this is a time for you to get things in balance if things have been kind of out of order in your life. Okay. I do feel, I'm hearing that now you're ready to play fair with someone, or someone's ready to play fair with you, or there's a situation that is particularly around, well, we're doing Libra through pretty much Sagittarius season. So yeah, Sagittarius, Libra, and then if you have any court dates around that time, I do feel for some of you, there is going to be a compromise in situations that call for that. For some of you, it is outright justice. Some of you are going to come out on top with something, and it's going to make you feel like, wow, you don't even know how someone kind of pulls through for you. This could be your legal counsel, or just kind of pulling ahead with something that has to do with your finances here. So temperance and justice, I feel like some of you are definitely in some type of situation where you're trying to iron out situations. And there's definitely this compromising industry, and some of you are kind of, for some of you I'm hearing it's like your first time, it's either like a first marriage, you could be merging families as well, some of you. There could be a dispute though about location. So some of you in a fresh relationship that's getting to the level of merging lives and moving in together. I do feel like there's some type of compromise here. There's someone who's not going to budge, and that could be because of work. There's some expectations with their career, something they've established already where they are. So there's some type of compromise. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, is a fire sign energy, but some of you as well, this could just be your energy, Aries, as well. Very active in taking action, taking the lead in what needs to be balanced. And you may be mediating. Some of you may be feeling like you are in the middle of some type of situation, in the middle of this could be something with work as well, definitely your career. Caught in the middle, though, caught in the middle of something. There's a transitional period that I guess this is saying that you are going to be required to think and act in a manner that where you're acting confidently, getting what you deserve as well, speaking up for yourself. Like, your confidence is key as well for any of you with career and trying to get things going with this. I feel like your confidence is key. Some of you, this could be a significant person that shows up and is ready to help you get some things in order with your either your business or your career. So this oops. No. Oh, great. This little fly, a gnat in here. That was a little distracting. It just came buzzing by my ear. So this queen definitely can represent you, could represent someone that you're merging your life with. But I'm feeling significant time frames for this is around the 10th of October, Libra season. Yeah, that would be the 10th of October. And then Scorpio season. This is looking like probably, yeah, it's looking like within the first 5 to 10 days of November and December for some of you as well, where this is either a meeting of this person where you're merging with this person. This is something too around those times or dates that some of you may be it's either a meeting or signing papers, documents. This could also be around the time that you and another are planning to get married, or like go to justice of the peace, or there is a court date around those dates for you. So if any of those dates are correlating with your situation between the first like the 5 to 10 days of either October, November, or December, then it looks like it's going to kind of work out better than you even expect it to. This is also giving me the energy of like, if you, what you want out of a relationship, even if for some of you who are maybe single, what you want out of a relationship, you really have to be confident, speak up for what you want out of a relationship to make sure that it's balanced. Any situation where you're being called to speak up for yourself, needing to speak up for yourself to make sure things are fair and balanced. It's saying that, you know, you may have to be either very alert and aware of you know, crossing your T's and dotting your I's, or if not, there's someone around you that could be of help to you in an area of making sure that things are going in a justified way for you. So moving on, I'm also getting something about a sibling here for some of you. Some of you, this could have something involving your sister, or it could be a distant family member as well. So looking into the home and family, this is where I'm seeing that some of you are maybe, I feel though this is a block. This is a blockage for wanting to move. This is something where something you wanted to do or expecting or hoping to do is now on hold. This is Hangman energy with the 2 of spades. So there's more to consider. There's there's a changing of the mind that's going on here about something that was expected. I'm also getting that someone agreed with. It's like now they're undecided, or they pull out on it, or there's circumstances that are needing to, there's some type of sacrifice or needing to surrender to a situation that it's just not the expectation that once was for a specific time or date. Just maybe in the air, and there may be some things that you still feel, Aries, during this season that are really up in the air, and that they really need careful consideration, and there's patience being called for here. So there's patience. Some of you, this is a person that is going to be requiring your patience. For some of you, it's just like a situation with work that's requiring your patience, or something that is delayed, maybe as well too, because either something legal, or it's just the timing's not right for something. But there's also this synchronistic energy with all these doubles that are coming out here. So it's like your theme with this is like your partnerships, and also major changes, but also things being set right in a way that is good for you. So I'm getting a sense that there's some worries, Aries, not all of them, but there are some worries that you may have had over the past few months that do seem to be showing signs of getting to a point of peace, or some semblance of I would say like routine or comfortability even. But it's going to take a little bit more time, and a little bit more compromise, and a little bit more patience. But yeah, some of you have to look at a family situation differently. There's definitely a lot of changes. Yeah, this is a change. And I feel that it definitely could have to do with this is like a give and take energy here. So I feel like there, some of you in this feeling of compromise may find yourselves feeling frustrated with dealing with others in some ways. So some of you may have to kind of balance with someone who holds back a little bit, or isn't forthcoming, or it doesn't follow through with promises, especially promises where you've done something for someone else and they're supposed to pay you back. Some of you, there's maybe a situation where like it's like unfortunate really if it comes to that with family, but I do feel like for some of you there's someone who's like is going to push you to a point of maybe getting the law involved, or for something that they owe you, or something that was what was promised or agreed, and now it's being pulled back. So there's something about getting what you owed. So this could be like a small kind of claims case that's going on. If it's not a family member, it could be like a close friend that feels like family. So there's a little bit of that there. And there's also something of waiting for money that's coming in. So there's planning here, but with the sense of knowing that things can change. You're in a changeable environment. You're in a very changeable situation. It's kind of have like, that's why you're going to be in this overall energy of being high energy, or just very much so on alert, and making sure that you're doing what you can to take care of yourself and maintain balance, your health, just those practical things here. So that's a little bit of that too with this. Some of you, there's a health concern that I feel is, again, a situation where there's a sacrifice that needs to be made with something maybe that you feel left out from being able to do, but there is an improvement that can be seen with, the pretty much taking the advice of what's given from a professional, or what have you. But that could be some of what could be going on with another. There could be also something where someone needs some type of procedure, but the money's low. So there could be something where you may need some help there. This just flipped out, and I was getting to your work life here. So I'm gonna put this here because it does seem like I was kind of merging into this. Oh yeah, and for this I was seeing where there was actually there was something with a time frame with this. So looking like the very beginning of October, November, where there's some type of situation here. November, yeah. Very beginning of October, very beginning of November. This could be the settling in of the realization that there does need to be a bit more time to think before rushing into something. So it could be something as well too where there is a partnership. Some of you, I feel, there might have been someone who was rushing into a relationship, or you felt like you were rushing into a relationship. I'm starting to feel like I'm going a little bit all over the place, but that sometimes it's how it works. So for some of you, I do feel that there's a halt on moving in with a partner as well. Some of you might feel that you may feel that you need a stronger commitment or marriage. So some of you might be holding out, or there's someone who's holding out if you were in that rushing kind of energy. Again, it's like a hesitation, but there's more need. There's something here that needs to be supplied before you can go forward again here with some type of home family thing. Okay, so career, professional life, or if you don't work, what does occupy your mind? So with this energy, it does look positive. It does seem like there is some type of new opportunity for those of you looking that will keep you busy, but also give you a nice return of your time. Some of you, this could be working at night a lot, whether you're working from home or it's like a night shift thing. Some of you, it's a night thing. Some of you, if this is like your own work, because some of you could be getting back into some type of labor of love is going to be calling you that you used to do. You maybe put it aside. Some of you might be ready to display a hidden talent. Some of you, this is some work that you're doing on that you're kind of really private about, and you feel like it's like your baby, something that you're going to be focused on a lot. It's going to be calling you often. So there's progress being made here with something major with a project that if it's creative, could be very creative. So some of you might feel divinely inspired. Again, if you felt that's been a block. Some of you just overall with this, again, it's like you're finding your balance again. If you've been thrown off balance. Some of you, I do feel like you're going to be looking for something new in secret. And if you do, you'll find it. Some of you, I do feel like you're going to be divinely inspired you're going to be divinely inspired with some type of idea, some type of business idea. The way it comes to you, I feel like you'll kind of recognize it. There's going to be some signs here. Some of you are getting back into work in this period, and I just feel like you're very focused on it, but you're enjoying it as well. And it's going to be giving you some sense of there's some structure or routine in some ways that some of you want to get back to, or will be able to get back to with your work and your career, what's focused, what you're focused on. If you're not working, you're not looking for work, then I feel that then your partner could be coming. Some of you, it's like, I don't know how he does it, or I don't know how she does it as far as career and money that comes in. This again with the moon card. There's some of you could be involved with someone who does have some type of like high profile career where you have to remain hush about it. So this is either you or your partner. But it does take a lot of focus and dedication, but it's like, but they love it, or you love it, and so it's almost like it's work doesn't feel like work. So if you've been looking for work that doesn't feel like work, or some of you, again, you're getting inspired, and you have that motivation there to get into, again, something that is close and dear to your heart. There's something productive that can be happening with something, again, that you love. So that's where this is for your career. Now I'm really seeing that you're going to be working through this season. For some of you who are working, you're working through this season, and it's really like by the end of the year that you're going to be kind of assessing, or kind of taking a bit of time to look at your progress and see how far you've come with something. And I feel like you'll be happy with it, or people who see it will be happy with it, whatever you're working on. Some of you feel like it's time to tell something about your life or your story. Something you've been patient, either holding back on or holding on to. I feel it's going to be very revealing, but also very freeing for you. For some of you, I'm getting like this is like an opus energy for you, like your life's opus. Some of you maybe that's something that could be falling into place for you around this time. In some ways, at least signs of it, you know. So yeah, so as far as like is what I'm seeing is it being a time frame. It really just looks like the very end of the year for you. Some of you could be in preparation for this. Change. So the finances here. So this does look like you're going to be overcoming any difficulties. And for some of you, you're doing that with a partner. For some of you, I feel there's like a decision. Maybe some of you as well, like you didn't want a roommate, or you didn't want to live with someone, and sleeping could be family, but then you realize that it does kind of even things out, help things out, supplies a need for you financially. If you're living alone and considering that, and now considering it, or you're maybe living alone, don't think it's going to be an option for you, it might be showing up in the season. But it does look like there's some type of partnership that allows things to continue to flow in your financial world, or just feeling overall secure in that. And in some ways, I do feel that how you manage to stay afloat and stay on top of things will be amazing to maybe others who see it, or even in some ways you don't even know how you do it, with just staying on top here. There's also something that you have worked very hard for, and I feel like it's like you didn't know how much money you would make off of it, or you didn't know what the return would be from the work, but then you see that it brings in a good cycle. It also could be bringing in residual, or there could be how you're getting paid is through a cycle. And this is something that's just going to be helping you maintain and stay afloat. Also, something you do in secret for work could be as well giving you the need, or you're supplying you with your need for doing what you really love to do or want to do openly. So there's some type of hidden resources too, that for some of you, you might feel, you might have to in some ways jump through hoops to get. As far as maybe where someone is concerned, someone's finances may be held up as well. It could be, and it may be just like legal stuff, and it also could have to do with something with family possessions or something else here. Now, I am seeing a situation, unfortunately, this is, okay, because this is a reading, and I'm just picking it up. For some of you, there is a situation where I am seeing possibly that there is a change that needs to happen because of finances in the way of losing a place. So this could be like storage energy. Some of you could be putting some things in storage, or putting some things one place, and hiding some other things other places. Something here with this, with possessions and things you own, and just overall, I'm kind of getting, for some of you might be going through a situation with that. But what I do see, that if you are going to be having problems, there is a way that things are going to kind of work out, so where you overcome them, where you can overcome them. Ooh. Yeah. So also there does seem to be, again, some type of victory, and it's almost like there's clarity too about something hidden, or where something was hidden. And this could also be just something valuable. There's something something valuable. Sorry, I was picking up another. Okay, so someone, I do forget again, I'm getting something about hidden money, hidden resources, and it's also be something with a partner. There's clarity with this coming through. I'm also getting, for some of you, there's someone who, like, they want you to know that they're okay, but they don't want you to know how they're okay, or they want you not to worry about finances or being taken care of or things, but they don't want you to know how. And so, not to say it's illegal, or it could be, but there's something here where this moon energy is just really kind of giving me this. But there's also some type of victory as well. I do feel for some of you, there's some type of like suit in the way of something having to do with harassment at work, or something to do with feminine. Something here is like a victory, not just for you, but for, I guess, something in the way of women. So some of you could be getting some type of settlement in that way, that feminine energy there, or there could be someone who's around you that has that energy there. And I'm also getting a strong feminine energy coming through by way of someone. And I'm getting anonymous too. So some of you, there's like, someone is an anonymous, they're going to be an anonymous donor. Some of you are going to be getting money in, or these also could be how you're getting paid. Clarity on how you're getting paid on something. And also, I'm getting, for some of you with finances, some of you are getting into some new area of a career where, yes, you will love it, but as well, too, the knowledge of the cycles, meaning that you will be very busy in each cycle, kind of being aware that you have to put in work to keep that flow coming in, and how what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. Really being mindful of that, and not ever getting to a point where you're taking it for granted, especially kind of if you get into a wave of some type of success, to hold on to it, knowing that clarity, keeping that in mind here. So that's where some of you may be adopting some type of routine and even setting it yourself and sticking with it, because you know how important it is for your flow and your cycle of money for each cycle, for that to grow and climb, or continue again to kind of stay on top. So the Ace of Swords energy here. I'm seeing for some of you there's some type of breakthrough that is going to be coming in for you. Now, some of you may have been working without knowing when you were going to be making money or when you were going to get paid and see something. Now, what I am seeing that this for some of you could go into January, like the turn of the next year. Like that's when it starts, but then it will continue. So there's a breakthrough that you have within you to make happen if you just got started, or you're just getting started, or you've been at it for some time. And for some of you, this could be something that you've already been at for like a good year or so. So I'm seeing that you can definitely be seeing something as a this is also something around a full moon too. So around one of the full moons coming in. That could also bring some clarity around your finances or someone else's finances. So looking into your someone also wants clarity from you. If it's a mystery to someone else about how you make your money or what, some of you may be getting to that level where someone now, especially if you're merging lives, is like they want clarity on your money or your finances. So yeah, so looking into the emotional life. So this is, I do feel it's passionate communication going, hearing from someone actually that, or seeing someone, capturing the attention of someone, or someone capturing your attention in a way that really gets you excited. If you're single, is coming in for some of you. This person could be an Aquarius. They could be a very flighty Aquarius. If it's not Aquarius sun, they have Aquarius maybe somewhere else in their chart. So I am seeing that there's some of you that maybe also may be dealing with an Aquarius, and you want some clarity on where maybe things are going. Now, some of you, I do feel like you're going towards some type of blessing, some type of healing. I feel like almost this is like an experience, but for some of you, this is like an experience that you have, and it may not be there to stay, but it looks like it can still be life-changing. There could be more to a connection than is meeting the eye with some of you, with someone that is either new coming in this season. I do feel like for some of you, there's someone who you two together make things, you make things happen, basically. Some of you, I feel, this is attracting the attention of someone who already gets a lot of attention. So this could be someone. So I'm feeling like a couple, you could be coming together with someone and kind of creating a bit of a power couple. Some of you are in that stage, or coming into the stage in the fall, where you're ready to show and display your love or your relationship. Some of you, there's someone, or there's an energy where someone wants to do that very quickly. They want to just be out and open with you. So it'll be up to you how you would feel about that. if you're ready. Some of you in relationships, some of you, I feel like there may be a tendency for public argument or an argument in public. Or there's someone who as well likes public displays of affection. So there's someone that you are interested in, but there may be some caution as it has to do with either the attention that they get, or someone is kind of cautious because of attention you get. I do feel like someone's going to be coming on strong to some of you singles. I'm also getting that someone kind of puts you on the spot in public. I also get that some of you, there's a testing kind of period that a relationship is going through. There's a testing period and I do feel like some of you, it's like I'm getting a playful relationship, but there's also a need, or will be a need, to kind of set boundaries. Someone likes to play and joke a lot in front of people. Some of you don't like that, or there's someone who doesn't like that. So I'm also getting more strong Aquarius energy for some reason with this too. Cancer, Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces has come up in this reading as far as majors go. So as far as this being any indication of a time, I'm just saying that for many of you, there's someone that you're going to see a lot and talk to. There's something that you're working towards with someone. They're working towards it with you. And the Star card looks like there's hope, there's optimism, but there's also kind of this energy with the spade showing up here that's giving me that it may be around Aquarius, or up until Aquarius season, where there's some type of opportunity to slow down and enjoy someone. So some of you, this is like you're busy. You both maybe work a lot, and so seeing each other will really take effort and planning and a lot of communication. Some of you may be going back and forth between places. So coming together may take a few months. So with this I'm getting like, especially if it has to do with some type of home move or merge, the next 5 to 7 months seem significant. And then we got the heart that just flipped out really random too, as I was just moving the deck. But I feel like this is a sign too, saying that for some of you, your home life will settle if you've been concerned about that. And this could also be an indication that the turn from October to November is very significant. And for some of you, it's the turn of November into December. For others, it's the turn of December into January. But if not, I do feel as well too, some of you, this is marriage potential, but the pace, it's really what you're going to be putting into the relationship, and as well to what you're not, what you settle in the beginning. So some of you are in this stage where the foundation is being built for something to lead to emerging a partnership. It's just taking some time, and there might be some issues or situations that you may need to iron out with them beforehand, but it does kind of look like that. For some of you, there's really something involving home that is really concerning you. I feel like this is an indication that for you, and in a way, kind of better than you expected to for some of you again. All right, so this is your reading, Aries. I do hope it was helpful for you. Again, keep in mind that it is general, and check your other signs. There could be messages or insights for you there, especially if you're really concerned about romance. Could be something in your Venus sign as well. So take care. Thank you so much for watching.